Hello everyone and welcome to another stream of FTL. This is Ochi here and today I'll be playing the Crystal B. Crystal B has a few really nice features. One of them is that they have a 4-room teleporter. One of the few ships that actually has this. So that means we can get 4 crew in the enemy ship, and the Crystal crew being also the best crew to board with makes this a really dangerous boarding party for our enemy ships. So the Crystal crew is another nice feature about this ship, and the thing that makes it so nice is that they have the lockdown ability. So they have an ability that basically locks out everyone of a certain room or locks them in with your Crystal crew members hitting them. So they also take reduced suffocation damage and have more health than a regular crew member, but their movement speed is reduced by 20%. All in all, really good boarding crew, and absolutely incredible, to be honest. So the next thing to talk about is that it also already comes equipped with a cloaking, with a cloak already, making this ship one of the best starting ships of all, in my opinion. Also starts with a Crystal Vengeance, which already sells for 40 scrap, so you only have to find very little scrap before going to a store and making it worth it so you can get 2 shields and have a very good start. Oh, amazing exit location, very far to the top right corner. So you always want top right or bottom left or bottom right corner with the exits, just because the fleet pursuit has a curve to it, meaning that this location will be hit last because it curves like so. Let's see how we get there. I don't like this. I don't like all of these jumps. So maybe something that I can do is go hit this one to see that. Head up here and then head back down, but that's a little bit tricky. I don't think I have that many jumps. Let's see how far we can make it. What I'm definitely going to do is get all of my guys into position already. We have nothing, we have no one to man weapons because we have no weapons, so we don't need anyone to be there either. Let's see, it's a relatively scary ship, but I think we should be alright. I am definitely going to board in here. So we have the cloak to disjunct their weapons. And one thing that I'm actually going to do here, I'm going to board their weapons, and then I'm going to lock down the room into the weapons. And what this basically does is it gives me the ability to punch down one of the weapons while the Mantis is trying to get in. Now that I've punched down one of the weapons, I'm completely safe since I have 1 shield already, and now we can just get a 3-on-2 situation going, and I take no damage in the meantime, and I don't have to worry about these 2 heavy lasers hitting me. Hopefully we'll find some crew early on. That would be absolutely amazing. Getting crew early on allows you to start off with a 3-man boarding party of crystals onto their ship, which is really powerful. So yeah, finding crew early on is very incredibly important. I might actually just skip this jump and go straight here to make sure that I can go down afterwards. I think I'll do that. I think that should still be fine. Okay, that's a sun event, not the greatest. So this is the downside of this ship. We cannot kill this, and the reason for that is that we don't have any weapons installed on our ship. So the only way for us to kill this is with the Crystal Vengeance that we have as an augment, but I think that's a very bad way to kill, especially with a sun in the background that is going to deal continuous damage. So I think I'm just going to get out of here. So the thing to worry about here is, well, that is not great, but if your shields go down, if your engines get hit, or your what's it called gets hit there, your piloting, that is always very bad. So I'm gonna try to get this fire out as soon as possible. It doesn't matter if I take some suffocation damage, because again, We take less suffocation damage than normal crew members. That misses, that's good. And now I can just heal back my crew. I don't need to rush out of here. I can just take my time until the next solar flare. And now I definitely want to get out. Yeah, I definitely want to hit this jump because I want to see what's around it. Let's reject that offer. And let's get onto their ship. Unfortunately, we don't have a cloak here, which is kind of unfortunate. I still am going to teleport into their weapons, just like I did previously. And I'm going to lock down again. Okay, not the greatest hit, but sure. At least it was already down. I think I do want to lock down with Phillips here as well. Because I kind of want to get this one of their weapons down, since I won't take any damage in that case. Good. So now we're completely safe. Another thing I'm going to do here is lock down with the last guy, with this guy. Because the NG is trying to get to the medbay here, and I don't want to let that happen. So I'm just gonna use the crystal ability to its fullest potential here. So I'm here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him make him run around a little bit. That's unfortunate. So I wanted to not let him get hit there, and make him fight me. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but now we have the lockdown ability back again, and as soon as he tries to leave the room, I'm just going to lock down, and then his life will be done. Let's go. Okay, that is nice. Oh yeah. So this is the thing that happens if you board the enemy ship and your teleporter gets taken down in the meantime. Then you use one of their like escape pods or something like that. I can't remember what the message says. And you take those to safety. And you basically board onto your own ship again. Very good that they added such a feature, because otherwise we would be screwed right now. So I think this was my pilot, so I'm just going to move him already back down, since it takes a long time for him to get here. And now I'm just going to move everyone back into positions. And we jump to the stress beacons. Can we take those? With a teleporter we have a what's it called? A cloak, so we might be able to do something there. Single life form. Yeah, let's invite him to join our crew. Let's go, Charlie. Okay, very good. So another good border to have. Rocks and Mantis are a great borders as well. Mantis is because they do a lot of damage, and Rocks because they have a lot of health. So very, very good event there. Let's go down to this one. Maybe get another crew for ourselves. Nope. We're just going to give them some fuel and get some scrap in return. We are going to get 2 shields here already, because that makes us a lot safer. And I don't think I'm going to head down here even. I think these events were valuable enough that I don't have to go down there. I still want to sell my Crystal Vengeance at some point, but getting 2 shields online is definitely a really good thing to have as well. So our fuel situation is getting a little bit low, but I think, wow, man, so many empty jumps. That's quite unfortunate. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that should be fine. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Let's reject that offer. And I think just again, I'm just gonna teleport in there into the weapons room here, just because if I get this down, I take no damage whatsoever. Perfect, absolutely perfect. And now we go in here and get a 3-on-2 situation going. And it's not even really 3-on-2 because it's an NG fighting back. So since they do a half damage, it's a 1.5-on-3 situation. Let's go. 13 scrap, not too bad. Get these guys healed up. And let's go. So 14 scrap right here, that's not too bad, but I definitely want to get a little bit more out of this sector. We have gotten a crew, that's very nice. So let's see, I think just 1, 2, 3 and then head up. I think that should be alright. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, yeah, I think that's fine. So let's head over here. Oh, pirate markings. Yeah, let's attack him before he can attack. Yep, same thing again. Never gets boring. Let's get this lockdown going. They also have a clone bay. That's something to think about as well. So we'll probably punch... Okay, so they have this still online, which I'm going to try to dodge. 70% dodge is not the most, so we may take some damage. Yeah. Let's see. Let's use your lockdown ability now. Because I definitely want to take this missile down, if possible. Yes, good. So in here we've taken down the what's it called as well. I'm going to move into the clone bay, and the other guy I'm going to move into the shield room. And what happens here is that they will always prioritize fighting in the shield room over any other room on the ship, which means that these guys can now freely punch down the clone bay. And after that, I'm just going to move into piloting to make him fight a 3-on-1 situation, which helps me out greatly. I'm gonna swap these guys around, and that is that. Very good. Let's get some crew training already. That is an amazing find. Okay, that is an amazing find. So now we have something against Zoltan Shields as well. So Zoltan Shields is something that we may encounter or may not encounter. It depends a little bit. But finding a weapon is always great, and this is actually quite a decent weapon. It's a very fast-firing weapon, and it deals ion damage, which can melt Zoltan shields very, very quickly. Move in and examine the station. Intruders on board. I have to teleport over, since I definitely want to take down their weapons. Their weapons are very, very scary. And what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna open up all of these doors except for the med bay, and then I'm gonna move my my rock in there. I'm gonna teleport you guys in here. Okay, lockdown with one of them. I was a little bit late on this, so we are gonna take some damage here, I'm afraid. They don't have a teleporter, that's fine. We've got to close this. And yeah, I'm gonna heal with the med bay here. Gonna cloak this heavy laser, or this burst laser 2 shot. I'm gonna let these guys out of the room. I'm not gonna let you out of the room though. So this guy's gonna try and heal, but I'm not gonna let him do that. I'm just gonna get him down as low as possible. And here, these guys are still fighting my rock, but since since we're fighting in the med bay, they can't do anything against me. Okay, now we've punched down this. One of my guys is pretty damaged. So I'm just gonna swap these guys around. Get my healthier guys to fight the Zoltan there, and I'm gonna use the crystal lockdown ability here. Unfortunately. So I thought this was one of them, but apparently he was in here. It's not too bad. We're never taking any damage here. And we're getting pretty decent training actually. So now I'm going to think about how I'm going to handle this. There's 2 people coming in here. I may just want to retreat and board in then again. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to move all of them into this room. And now I'm going to return all of them. So once they're all in the same room, you can actually get more crew members back than just the 2 that you would be normally if you were to retreat people from this room or any room in the ship that has a 2 slot. So I'm just going to heal up my guys, be very safe in this fight. It will take a while for them to get this back online, and in the meantime we can just heal up our crew. Okay, the burst laser 2 is back online, but I don't think that should matter too much. We're just going to get back in there, and this time we're just going to finish them off. So right here we're going to cloak. And as soon as this little Zoltan is trying to leave, which should be right about here, we are going to lock them in there with us. So I would love to get to take this down, this thing. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to, but that should be fine. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Okay, let's heal up our crew again. Also, Charlie needs a little bit more healing, so let's get that done as well. And everyone back into positions. So we have a distress beacon coming up, which is pretty nice. This could mean more crew, not necessarily though. Let's send the rock crew member in. Oh my goodness, that's an amazing find. Okay, so long range scanners is one of the best augments to find in this game. Long range scanners gives you the ability to see what the next beacon is gonna be. So here you can see this is a beacon that we've already seen from this here, and we can see that there's a pulsar flooding the system. Very, very good find. Like I said, one of the strongest augments in the game because it gives you a lot of information. Get a free anti-personnel drone. That's not too bad, and I'm definitely gonna take the civilian sector here. Uncharted nebulas are never great. They're pretty decent if you have long-range scanners, which we have currently. But I would rather find stores, and Uncharted Nebulas don't have a lot of stores. So we could take Asteroid Field, we could take this possible ship fight here. I prefer not to take an Asteroid Field if I have the option. So we have no way of killing this ship because we still have no weapons that deal damage. So I'm gonna go and cloak in, and let's see, we didn't even get anything there. So sometimes you are able to get a map update or something like that, so that can be really, really good. Up here I'm gonna go to the store. We need quite a few things, one of which is a weapon. Alright, there is one. I'm gonna sell the Crystal Vengeance and the anti-personnel drone. Let's see which one we're gonna get. Not the missiles, because we don't have any missiles, so I'm probably just gonna get this. Let's see, is there another store? No, there is not. I mean, it's not great. It's not a great weapon, but I guess we kind of have to. Because there will be ships that we are not going to be able to kill. So, yeah, we kind of have to do that. Can't get it online yet, unfortunately. We need a little bit more scrap. So, what is this? About 20 more scrap before we can get that online. So yeah, let's go to all of the ship fights here that we see. Ooh, that would be a really good one, but I would rather attack the slavers and maybe get one for free. So I would love to get a NG here. Attack the slaver scum, and let's board in there. The good thing is that we're completely safe from the ship. They have one laser weapon and one beam, which means that they can never penetrate our 2 shields that we have. Which makes this fight completely safe. So I'm just going to give this guy a little bit of training by punching down the O2 here. And maybe some additional training from punching down the piloting, but I don't think you'll get to that. I think we'll be done over here before then. So just turn these guys around to manage the damage that I take a little bit. See, this is what I mean. So we get an NG for free here. We could also take a Mantis, actually. I might actually just take a Mantis. So Mantises are great for boarding, and since we already have a Rockman, and Rockman and NGs almost have the same type of blue events, I think I'm gonna take a Mantis to join here. Oh, oh my goodness. Okay, and we get a weapon apparently. Holy moly, that's such a good weapon. Man, what a reward! Unbelievable. Let's go. So get this guy in here. Let's get you healed up, and I'm gonna get one power bar for myself here. And this one power bar is also gonna fuel the weapons that we're gonna take in a bit. So now we are able to take down ships quite effectively, actually. Let's save positions here, and then. So I don't like nearby sun events, but I think I'll take it anyway. Let's see, how are we going to get to the exits? Definitely going to take a few more jumps and then head down here somewhere. Maybe I'll just ignore this, actually. So sun events pretty much always are guaranteed damage, so I would rather take a few more jumps here in this nebula region. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So nebula jumps are only half fleet pursuit. So they won't have like a full bar like this, but only half of this, which gives you a lot of extra jumps in each sector. It's only halved in normal sectors though. In nebula sectors, it's 0.75. Okay. Okay, this should be a very easy fight. What I'm gonna do here is just lock down already. Lock one of these guys in here and punch down the weapons as fast as possible. Let's use another one. Unfortunately, they were able to fire and they were able to hit us. And now we're just gonna let them in and let the two mantises that are in here let them fight us. So I know that it's two mantises because in this type of ships in sector 2 they will always have one mantis and one NG and two mantises. So that's why I was able to tell how many mantises were on the ship. Okay, heal our crew back up and let's go. So as you can see here, half fleet pursuit, very good. Nothing there. I mean, that's the downside of going through nebula beacons, is that some of them, or most of them, are going to be empty. Let's attack the pirate. Same thing here. As soon as we're over on the other side, we're going to punch down the weapons, and the weapons are going to go down incredibly quickly, just because we have a 4-man boarding party here. So now we're already completely safe, so I don't need to use another lockdown here. So the Mantis is doing some real work, already getting some training for himself as well. Mantises are more likely to get training as well because they do double damage. 19 scrap, not too bad. A double damage, 50% extra damage. Okay, so we are running quite low on fuel, so that is something to think about. Am I gonna take the sun beacon before the store? Is this gonna be one full jump? I don't know. I think it's too close, but I think I can take this still. But I don't want to, because I don't want to ruin this really good run just by being greedy and going for one extra beacon. Mind control is good here. Halberd beam is decent. I think I might go for mind control. Am I already gonna sell this whole laser? I don't really need it anymore. Definitely gonna take some fuel, that's for sure. Yeah, so I was able to take this beacon after all, and then head to the store. But like I said, hindsight is 2020. Mind control would be really good. I really hate having boarding parties and having mind control against me, so that would be a really good one. Do I need any of this? Not really. Let's buy this. And let's just leave it like that. I don't think I'm going to sell the hull laser just yet. It might still prove useful. You're never guaranteed to find weapons, so having a weapon early is definitely very nice. So what I'm going to do here is this. I'm going to teleport. I'm going to get my heavy laser online. And now I'm going to teleport with two of my guys into the shield room. I think I can do this. Oof. I think I can do this with two. So you cannot do this with any other crew. If you have level 1 crew teleporter, you can only teleport over with crystal crew members. Not with anyone else, because they will die from the suffocation. Because the teleporter will not be back online fast enough. But as you can see here, the rock crew members, or the crystal crew members, they just take damage so much slower from the suffocation damage that this will never be an issue. So we heard a breach in the weapons room, and on any auto scout, that means that this system will never be repaired. So they will never get their weapons back on for the duration of the fight. And yeah, that's how we can take out automated ships here. So let's go 1, 2, 3 and then exit. The exit beacon is unfortunately also in a nebula, which means that the exit beacon will not have an event. This is always the case, so also something that is very, very interesting and important to note. Very good. They're fighting in the med bay. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better place for them to fight me. Unfortunately, we didn't get any scrap from this event, but yeah, it is what it is. So here I'm just gonna swap around. Nah, let's keep it in. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna move my crystal crew member through the med bay and actually heal him up that way. Let's keep you in here for a bit still, and move you back now. Go over here. Yeah, nothing there was to be expected. Probably gonna be nothing here either. Yes, I'll take that happily. Oh, some fuel for 3 missiles that we're not using. That's great. So because we took so many nebula events, it looks like we're a bit short on how many jumps we could take, but we were already running short over here at the store, so we couldn't have taken any more even if we wanted to. Definitely gonna take NG homeworlds here. I think rock controlled is doable here because we have the cloaking, but it's just not necessary. I think NG controlled is just much easier, especially for boarding parties. NGs are notoriously bad at fighting, so we just don't need to take that risk for ourselves. Teleport in there, get this guy to use his lockdown ability. And let's flush this guy out to make him fight us in the med bay over here. I think this will pretty much be it. Yeah, so once this is down, we're going to be completely safe. And this guy is going to teleport over onto this ship once he's low enough, and at that point we'll take him out as well. Good stuff. So we have a fully fighting trained crystal crew member already, and I think we got 30 scrap from that, which is really good. Oh. So we got some suffocation going on here. So we need to heal up our crew again. Good. Everyone back into positions, and let's get going. I want to see what this jump is over here, so I'm going to jump here and then over here. and then here I'm gonna see most of these jumps. The connection is actually really good in this sector, so we have lots of options to go. Yeah, we can. Yeah, sure, we can help you out there. Quest is over here. That should be doable. So let's just go there. So this was the stress beacon with a ship. Probably just a trap. Yeah, so it's a trap. Not too bad though. Just gonna teleport in here again. Lock down with that guy, and then also lock down with one of the crystals here. So I'm just gonna punch down the med bay already. If they have a level 2 med bay, this could definitely be trouble for us later on. Since they don't, no trouble at all. So here I'm gonna let them into the room, and then once they're in the room, I'm gonna lock down. So our guys can actually punch down these enemies already while they try to go into the weapons room. I don't think we have anything to fear here from their weapons, but I think it's just good practice to do it like this. And that's it. Good stuff. They thought they set a trap, but they walked into our ship. No problem. Do I get the whole laser online here? I mean, it is doable. Is it necessary? Maybe a little bit more defense would be good as well. Yeah, some defensive option would be nice. I don't think we can do this because we don't have an NG. I think we can still listen to their problem. Oh no, it's the mantis. Okay. So it's a malfunctioning mantis that believes it's gonna be human. So the only way, so I think if you do this, then you might lose a mantis even. I'm not entirely certain about that, but we can definitely use the mind control system to calm him down. That way we get some scrap. I think with the other option, if you have a human on board, you can even get a mantis that way, which would have been really nice as well. So I'm just going to go for the quest as fast as possible. We have loads of jumps along the way as well. Let's ignore the refueling. So the refueling platform event, I think, is pretty much always a bait. I very rarely had it that this event is actually good for you. Yeah, let's let them fight us. It's only 3 crew members. They can't hurt us. Oh, they can? Yeah, they might have been able to actually. This is an ion blast, just like mine. So I thought this was a different type of weapon, where they wouldn't be able to hurt us. But it turns out that it was a ion blast 2, just like ours. So they potentially would have been able to deal some damage to our ship there. Luckily they didn't. Let's go quest into store, and then afterwards we can just head down here to get some more quests and to some more jumps in. You arrived there. You can stand for the lost ship. Okay. Let's teleport into the weapons and lock down as per usual. We're gonna do this quite a bit in this run. If once this has been locked down enough, let's cloak this one. And now we just took down one of their weapons, and this makes the fight completely safe. And now I'm gonna let them into this room and lock down so they can't get into the med bay. Easy peasy. Let's go. And heal up my crew. So the crew took quite a bit of damage there from the Zoltans that were on the ship. I mean, that's just something that is going to happen if the enemy has Zoltans on their ship. There's nothing really you can do about that. Well, there's some, like a few tricks that you can do, but nothing really. So this store doesn't have that many good things. I'm going to take the backup battery, but I think that's about it. I think I'm going to take this jump over here with the guaranteed ship fight, and then head to this store. I think that's going to be it, yes. We can attempt to download. we can attempt to download because we now have a weapon system that we can use. So right here I'm going to do the same thing that I did earlier with the against the Auto Scout. I'm just going to have the cloaking online here. Wow, that's a very long... That's a very, very long cloak. This one we're definitely going to cloak and going to teleport into their shields here. Once the shields are down, we can take out the weapon system. Gonna drop my shields here for a second. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That is the downside of doing that. So I dropped the shields there just so the iron damage wouldn't hit my shields and take down one of the shield bubbles. But the iron damage hit my weapons, and we took some damage there. Oh, that's very, very bad. Oh no, we need to take down we need to take down the cloak. We can't teleport our guys back now. Oi, 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 oi. Oh, this is really, really bad. So I'm desperately trying to... I think we can take down one level, yeah. Perfect. Whew! Okay, well, that was a very sticky situation right there. So we're almost not able to get our crew back there. But luckily we were. Just gonna hit piloting here. As soon as that's down, our next hit is guaranteed. Let's heal our crew. So they should only have teleporting or what's it called, level 1. That's good. And the next hit is gonna go into the shield rooms again. Good stuff. Okay. Was pretty scary there in the middle, but we managed in the end. I'm gonna go store directly and then head down here to get a few more jumps in. Let's see, anything we want? Scrap recovery arm, not really. Maybe this NG. No, I don't think so. I think we can get crew pretty decently here with our current setup, and I don't think we need it at this point. I am gonna, however, get some power into weapons and get my hull laser online. Next thing is definitely going to be some power bars for the rest of the things on our ship here. We do have the backup battery, so we have that to get ourselves a little bit of power, but not too much. How many jumps is this? I think it's just going to be 2 more jumps before the exit, so I'm not going to go down here because then I would have to hit the store before going to the exit. So instead I'm just going to go up here and head over to the other side. System repair drone, not too bad. Respond to the call, move in and assist. And again, just gonna teleport in here. And as soon as we're in, we're gonna lock down. Take down the Mantis. And then lock down again. We're gonna cloak this one. And let's hope that the, what's it called, goes down. The missile launcher, yes, that goes down. So now we have nothing to fear anymore. And we're gonna use the last lockdown to just lock the enemy mantises into the room with us, so they can't get into the med bay. Very good. Attempt to contact the NG. Oh my goodness! And I'm so glad that we didn't buy that NG earlier. Oh my goodness, that's such a good find. That is such a good find. You're still full HP. Let's put you into the engine room, I think. Or did you already get some training? Nah, not really. So our rock didn't get any training just yet, so I would rather have the NG up front than the rock there. So now we can use the rock as a 5th boarding member once we get our teleporter a little bit higher. Let's get some energy for ourselves. and let's go something like this. So now we have everything powered except for these two systems, but we can power those with the backup battery, which is going to be really good. And man, we are such a good loadout currently. This is so nice. Let's inquire about their specialty. Piloting subsystem for 10. I will gladly agree for that. So sometimes having piloting upgraded is really, really good, especially against in nebula sectors or sectors where you have a lot of nebulas, because there's one event that's requires you to manually search the wreckage, and in that case you get a blue option with piloting level 2 that gives you a free crew, a free weapon. Like, there's loads of free stuff that you can get. I kind of want to hit these two nebulas over here, but I don't want to take Zoltan Control. So Zoltan Control, I think, is a big trap, that you can't teleport if they still have a Zoltan Shield up, and we don't have very good weapons to deal with the Zoltan Shields except for the Iron Blast, but that also needs to hit. Wow, this is a start here, my goodness. So let's take Distress, head here, head down, and then maybe this Distress, but I don't think we'll take that. Oof, man, what a sector this is. So giant alien spiders we can't do anything with, I think. Let me just quickly check that. Giant alien spiders, FTL. So I know that you have a blue option here for the anti-bio beam and for some other bio-based weapons. You can do this if you have a clone bay installed, for instance. So anti-personnel drone, boarding drone, beam, bio beam, and those are it. That is basically it. So there's very few things that you can do against giant alien spiders, and you can definitely lose a crew there in that event. So I will not mess with those things and just move along. Gonna teleport in here again. Lock down here and also here. That hitting shield is not great, but manageable, I think. They don't have level 2 medbay, I think. Oof. So I'm gonna mind control this guy because I really want the weapons to go down. I think that's gonna be very, very important. Yeah, so that's good, but I also need this to go down, actually. Maybe I could have hit this with my weapons as well. Yeah, unfortunate. So this is down. The weapons are not down just yet, so I'm gonna move in here. Okay, I'm gonna take some damage here. So this guy is going for the med bay here, I think. So I'm just gonna lock down and let him get killed. Oof. Okay, well that was something. Let's get you guys healed up, and then I'm gonna repair this with you guys. Let's see. Let's give the NG some experience here. You're full HP, you're full HP. Okay, don't need to get you any healing. You need a little bit more. And let's get back into positions. Good, good, good. Guaranteed scrap down here. And let's get another ship fight. So I think firing into weapons there was the best option for us. Here we are gonna reject their toll, but yeah, we have to fight what's it called? a Zoltan ship with a Zoltan shield. So I'm gonna get the Iron Blast online to punch through the shield pretty quickly. As soon as I'm through the shield, I'm gonna cloak here. And now I'm gonna teleport in. We should be able to take care of them pretty quickly, and I will lock down whenever one tries to leave. Which should be now approximately. Yep, there we go. And we're just gonna keep lockdowning whenever one tries to leave. We're gonna eat a big missile here. There wasn't anything that we could do about that, unfortunately. Good stuff. Was there anything we could do about that? I don't think so. I wonder if there was anything that we could do about that. Get in there. You get healed up. I wonder if there was anything that we could do about that. So we could have teleported into the weapons again, try and take that down. As soon as we punch down two power worth of things, then we can take this down. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the only thing that I can see there that would have maybe prevented us to take some damage there. Maybe that was the better option, to just go for the guaranteed takedown of the missile weapon. Let's see. Let's take some jumps before taking the store. Ooh, is this 3? 1, 2, 3. Hell no. 1, 2, 3. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna go for maybe. If it isn't, then I can always jump from here to here. How are the jumps afterwards looking? So I definitely have to go up here and then take these jumps and then head to this beacon and then down. Okay, we can do this. So this time I'm going to do it correctly. Going to get these guys in here and then lock down with this one and also with these guys. So this is pretty much the same ship as the previous one. So this one has a basic laser. But as soon as we punch down 2 damage worth of things, then we can punch down this weapon, which is ultimately what we want in the first anyway. So how are you doing? You're fully trained. So all of you guys are fully trained on fighting. That is really nice. That means we're going to take very, very little damage here. Let's swap you around. Get healing done a little bit quicker in a bit. Okay, 22 scrap. Not too bad. Also not too great. Heal you guys back up. 96 scrap. Okay, let's get this asteroid field in. Same procedure as the previous one. We're just going to lock down into the weapons and hope that we can punch down the weapons as soon as possible. We're going to lock down again here and dodge this burst laser 2 fire. So I moved into the shields room here so that if they join us in the weapons room, that they will go straight for the shields room afterwards and not stay in the weapons. So I just wanted to take down the weapons as fast as possible there. That's why I moved in there. Okay, let's see. How can we... So I want to get all of them out at the same time. So I first moved the guy on the right into this room, and now I'm going to move them both into this room. And, well, with the door it makes it a little bit easier, but now that they're all in the same room, I can teleport 4 out at once. And the reason why I'm doing that is just to save a little bit of time, because we're in an asteroid field, the timer is not instantly going to reset on the teleporter, so I will have to wait here a little bit for this to recharge for the next fight. But otherwise I would have had to wait, get one crew out, wait again, get the other crew out. So we are able to take this. Can we still get up here then? Yes, we can. We go up here. Let's take this store. Burst laser 1 looks pretty good here. Maybe even the burst, maybe even the heavy laser. Definitely gonna sell this. Yeah, I might just get both of these actually. Am I? So what I'm thinking about here is whether I'm gonna get this weapon together with this weapon. But the thing is, and then have it online, all of them, right now. But that would mean that we have four lasers worth of damage. But in the next sector, things are gonna have 3 shields. So we are not gonna deal any damage then if we only have 4 laser weapons. I'm for sure gonna take the burst laser 2, or burst laser 1. But I think that's about it for now. I will get a few more points in my engines. I think that's going to be very important in the next sector as well, to get those up a little bit higher. I don't think we need to repair just yet. I think we're pretty good. We have a very defensive setup with the cloaking here. Let's hail them. Okay, they didn't like that. Let's get in there. Don't think I want you online. I think I would rather have you online. That's cloak for 90% dodge, and that's also because we upgraded our what's it called there? Good, we dodged one. That's great. We should teleport in here. Have you lock down and have you lock down. Good stuff. And now we can try to get this down ASAP. We're gonna eat a missile here, Artemis missile, unfortunately even. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, very unfortunate hits there. We could definitely use this thing next. Lock that down. So they're still trying to get into the weapons room, but because of the lockdown, they're not able to. And yeah, I just moved my rock over here to repair the cloaking. This cloak doesn't matter at all. We're still fighting them, and we have taken care of their clone base, so they can't do anything against us here. So it is just a matter of time. Let's get all of you healed up. You're fully healed, but you are not. So let's just get this mantis sorted. And let's get back into position. Get one more power bar for this extra thing, and now we have enough power again. Whole laser, heavy laser, that's still fine. It's gonna go down here. Definitely try to attack the ship. And gonna do the same as we always do. Teleport in the weapons and lock down everything. Not taking damage in these, in any FTL run, I think is pretty much always better than dealing more damage. So I just locked down a second time there just to make sure that the missile goes down. Now I'm gonna let them in, and I'm gonna lock them in here with me when we take them out, so they can't run into the med bay. And that's another crew kill. Very good. 28 scrap, not too bad. Get you in there, get you guys in there. Get the mid base started. Drink some more. Okay. So we haven't really found a ship to train with yet, which is very unfortunate. I would have really loved to find some kind of training ship by now, but yeah, weren't able to do that, unfortunately. Tough decision here. I think I will go down here and then head up to the exit. I think I'll forego the asteroid field though. I think I'll just go straight for the ship fight here, distress beacon afterwards, go to this location and then exit. I think we'll miss out on one jump, but I would rather not go to the store when we only have 53 scrap. We get some fuel here and a quest marker in the next sector, that's fine. Go to the distress beacon. Let's search for the ship. So what could have happened there is double fleet pursuit. So instead of here, the fleet pursuit would then be there. It still wouldn't have mattered for the exit and for this beacon. So that's why I still went for it. We're not using our drone parts at all this run, so I'm gonna sell all of them. 48 scrap is a big scrap reward. So that is very nice to see. Yeah, we can give you some missiles. Reactor upgraded by 1, not too bad. That is basically 25 scrap. So that is great. I'm gonna go pirate control because, as I mentioned before, I kind of like the idea of going to these nebula beacons. I think we can get a lot of scrap from these nebula beacons since we have long range scanners. We're gonna have a little bit less access to stores, so I might go to this green beacon after all. I think this sector is going to be quite tough for us because ships are just generally going to get tougher, and we have no third shield bubble yet, which we sort of need in this stage of the run. So yeah, this might be a little bit tougher for us, but I think we should still be able to handle this. Very good sector layout, very well connected. Only this little gap here in the middle is a bit unfortunate, but I think if we go here and then head down here, do everything down here and then head back up, I think that should be fine. We will never surrender one of our crew members to slavers, and just gonna go straight into the weapons here. Same procedure as everywhere, Miss Sophie. Just gonna board in there and punch down these weapons. Very big weapon system. Seven weapons, 7 power in weapons. So very large amount of weapon power there. Still not through this weapon, but now we are. Okay, good stuff. And now the boarders can come in. They don't have a heal, a med bay or a clone bay, so we can just punch them down and take care of them. So this mantis is doing so much work, man. A fully trained mantis is a scary thing to face. Okay, and we got another board, and we got another a crew member. We have a NG trained NG, so that's very nice. Let's get you guys back into position, heal you guys up, and I'm definitely gonna give you a permanent position here pretty soon. Nope, you can stay there. Is this more important or is this more important? I think charging weapons might still be a little bit more important than shields, but I'm still gonna keep them in shields. Gonna take the guaranteed scrap over the distress beacon here still. Let's get this ion blast online. Oof, so many missiles. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't like it at all. So here it would be very beneficial to get to have this guy sitting on weapons. Yeah, I think we're just gonna eat that and then dodge this one. Blech. Okay, still gonna keep that online, I guess. We're gonna dodge that. Oh, are we gonna eat that? No. I just want to get this Zoltan shield down so I can punch down their crew. Get in there. They will have a lot of Zoltans, I thought. No, they will not. Just gonna lock down straight away. I really hope that this doesn't fire before we kill off their crew, and I don't think it will. Oh, it's very close. Oh my goodness, that was so close. That was seconds away. My goodness, that was like milliseconds probably. Very, very good. Very, wow. Just in the nick of time we got that. That was scary. Okay, let's get this NG some repair training. One of the things that I think they should have fixed is the amount of training you need for one person to be repair trained. If you do a run well, I don't think you should take that much damage anyway. And so the training of your engineer is always very, very difficult. Let's hail them. I mean, we don't really need it. I'll decline. No, thank you. Gonna head down here just to see what the bottom 3 jumps are. Let's try be a hero and attack the pirate. Let's see. If this is a flagged 1, I am... So, right here, I don't even think I'm gonna bother locking down just yet. I think I can just punch them down quicker than they can actually damage me. Here I'm gonna cloak. And now I can just punch them down before this thing even fires. 15 hull points repaired. That is a very, very good find. So 15 hull points repaired is like finding 45 scrap at this point, because it costs 3 scrap to repair a 1 hull point at this point in the run. And yeah, that is a very, very big find. Very big scrap find. I think I'm gonna go 1, 2, and then store, and then I'm gonna head over to this quest over here. Just gonna get a little bit more scrap before the store. Let's fight the ship, teleport into weapons, and lock down as per usual. Lock down again, and cloak. We always cloak when the burst 2 is firing. So there we were just able to get the second shield bubble online because we had someone manning the shields here. So this definitely was a good decision for us. I didn't see that they had a clone bay, otherwise I would have done something about this. But yeah, we're able to take down the clone bay with our weapons there, which is also fine. I just need to make sure that I'm going to keep my weapons online even when the backup battery powers down. And it seems like I will be able to do that. Good stuff. And that is the fight. A burst laser Mark III. Ugh. Ugh. That is not a great weapon. I mean, it sounds like a good weapon because the burst laser Mark II is so amazing, but this thing is absolute garbage. It costs 4 power for a 19-second charge time and 5 shots, whereas the burst laser 2 is a 2 power weapon, so half of it. It has a 12-second charge time, so much faster, and 3 shots. So really, just an incredible difference in firepower between the burst laser 3 and the burst laser 2. Let's aid the civilian ship. That is a possible double reward. We're also facing our first 3 shield ship. And again, board into weapons here. Get the lockdown going, and I think we're gonna lock down with this bad boy right here as well, just to punch down the med bay efficiently. Are we gonna take that down? Maybe not. I really hope this goes down though. That would really suck if we don't get that. But man, they are doing some damage here. I might have to turn these guys around even. I might move here. That ain't good. Okay, so they moved into the shield room. That's not too bad. Can you use your ability already? Nope. I'm gonna get you guys to get out of that room, and I'm just gonna fight you guys in my med bay. Let's see, can we take care of this guy? Oh shit, it's a Zoltan. Oh man, I almost lost my crew member here. No, we are not gonna do that. What? Why did you guys move into O2? Well, okay. That is fine, I guess. Do we get you guys out? You don't have your ability back, right? Oh, good. The rock punched him down. I kind of want him to want this last guy to do yeah, good. Okay, so we still have one lockdown ability, and I don't want them to get back into the med bay here, so I'm just gonna use this lockdown ability again. And right here, just gonna fire into the med bay to kill off the med bay. Good stuff. And the guys that are heading into this room are really healthy. Okay, good stuff. Man, what a fight. What a, like, loads of borders. Contact the civvies. At least they repaired some hull from me. Man, this was a event, I would say. My goodness. Lots of boarding situations going on. So here you can also see how you can heal multiple crew members at the same time. It works better with crew members that walk at the same speed. So more or less these two. And let's heal my last two guys back up. And then we are out of here. Man, what an event. I really dislike these ships, obviously, that have only two rooms. Since we have a 4-man border, then we can make much more use of larger rooms. But it is what it is. No great weapons here, so I'm just gonna sell off this piece of garbage that is still worth a lot of money. Gonna get some shields for ourselves, and I think I might just get my burst laser 109 here as well. I think it's also time for the Iron Blast to go. I don't really see any use for it anymore. Yeah, let's just do that, and then we're gonna get one more power in my engines here. So defensively, we're pretty decently set up. Offensively, not so much. We're definitely gonna sell some drone parts again. We don't use them at all this run. Gonna go to the quest beacon here. Luckily, we also got a full repair there again. Oh, that's another store. That's not good. Oh, nah, you're not serious, right? Okay, can I sell this? Oh no, I'm 3 scrap short. Are you serious? Can I take another jump and then jump back? No. Oh no, really? I think it's fine. It's not great that we... Oh man, that is so unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. So this is the best weapon in the game, and we are barely not able to afford it. If we sell this, we're 3 scrap short. Unfortunate, but I don't think we rely on our weapons that much. I think we rely much more on our boarding party here. So yeah, it is what it is. Let's go 1... let's go 1, 2, and then 3. Ah, very unfortunate. Let's hail. Can't take that, unfortunately, even though I really wanted to do that. Yeah, let's take the distress beacon here. Let's search for the ship. 5 damage, that's not too bad. I can live with that. We could have also had double fleet pursuit there, in which case we would have to dive. Maybe not the best there, but it's fine. Chain burst laser, not too bad. We are gonna take slug controlled nebula here. And because we do, we're gonna upgrade our med bay and our oxygen. Slugs are nasty. Well, that's unfortunate. Slugs are nasty creatures that can that have the ability to shut down your oxygen or your med bay in certain events. Let's try and get closer. You find a slug cruiser and a rock ship and a stand-up boat with weapon armed. Hail to see what's wrong. Let's demand that the rock ship pay the agreed upon price. They didn't like that apparently. I don't think we need to do anything here. We can just punch down the rocks. I don't think this will even fire, or if it does, then we can cloak it. So either way, it's not going to be an issue for us. I think it will fire. Nope, not even. Let's contact the slugs, and they upgrade our reactor by 1. So that was a very, very good event for us. Luckily, the thing about having the upgraded med bay as well is that you heal up your crew much quicker after a fight. Here I'm just going to try and get as much scrap as possible before going to a store. I probably won't visit 2 of them, but 1 of them for sure. Let's use the blue option here with the long range scanners. And yeah, I might just go in here. Let's lock down. Okay, they hacked my sensors. I don't care about that at all. And I'm probably just gonna fire into the weapons here later. Definitely gonna dodge this. Good, good, good. So let's fire this, and then this. Good shit, so their weapons are down. They can come in now, that's fine. So we're just gonna kill both of them here, and the trick that I use to take down the clone bay here is you move 2 guys into the shield room, and then 2 guys into the med bay, and they will always prioritize their shield room over repairing anything else. So that's how I'm gonna be able to as soon as one of these enemies dies, this guy will go over here, and my guys can punch down the med bay again. Good stuff, and that's the fight. We get another crewmate, a human. Maybe not the best crewmate to ever find, but sure, I'll take it, I guess. Our little mantis here is unharmed, which is great to see. So we don't have to heal him back up, and we save the crew positions again. Now we actually have a full set of crew members, yes. And we have pretty much all of our systems manned. I would love to get someone to go onto doors at some point, but I don't think we'll be able to get that. Let's see, how can we get to this store efficiently, and where can we go afterwards? I think this is going to be our next jump. So I'm gonna go. Okay, I didn't look at the thing properly. Oh, we can still go here. So I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3 store, go down here, and then head down this way. I think the sector is very badly connected. Maybe I'll even take 1, 2. No, not really. Man, the sector is very badly connected. So these 3 jumps are out. This jump is basically out. So. Yeah, very unfortunate sector layout, but I think it's fine with the way we have handled it so far. Let's lock down as soon as we're in. And I think I'll punch down the weapons again, because the weapon system is pretty decent that they have there. I don't think it's super necessary for this specific weapon system, but I think it's just, again, just good practice. And now we just cannot be hurt by this weapon system. We're gonna let them in, and as soon as they try to leave, which is about now, we're gonna lock down again. Yeah, crystal boarding is, yeah, something else, to say the least. 30 scrap, that's not too bad. Gonna give me a lot of scrap before the store. Let's heal up our crew. And get back into positions, almost. You just need a little bit more. 90 scrap here, that's not too bad. I'm gonna take this one here. Oof. I really don't like slugs. I think there's just a no thanks. Let's ask if they would like payment. Hell no. 10 damage for 50 scrap? That's decline. Hell no. Let's take this and then take the store, head down here, and then, like I said, over to the other side of the sector. I don't want to teleport, because that just gives us another crew. Long range scanner still might give us another crew. And I don't think I want Ryan. I think I would rather have the human here, because the human trains faster on weapons. So I just want my guy to be trained a lot quicker on the weapon. So I'll chuck Ryan right out the airlock. Go to the store. This time we do have enough for a burst laser 2 if they offer it, but they probably won't. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. That is amazing. That's okay. Well, that is our late game weapon setup right there. Okay, well, that is a great weapon system right here. A very fast firing weapon system. If we do manage to find another like burst laser 1 or burst laser 2, I definitely prefer that over taking the burst laser 3. This weapon alone increases our charge time by 3 seconds. So this is the longest charge time of 12, then this, and then this. So just taking this weapon decreases our first volley a lot. Okay, well, that was a great store. Do we need anything else? Do we want anything else? Shield charge booster is decent, but not really worth the money, I think, at this point. I think I'll just go and maybe increase my weapon power along the way some more. Oof, I didn't read the thing properly, but I don't think it matters. I think we just go in there, punch down the weapons as per usual. And now they already can't damage us anymore, because they only have laser weapons, beam weapons, and they cannot penetrate shields because they don't do more than 1 damage. Let's have the lockdown ability ready. And when they try to leave, we're gonna lock down. My goodness. This boarding party is just insanity. Let's go. Back into positions and let's get out of here. I think I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 9, 10. I think that's what I'm gonna do. We are running low on fuel, and this is exactly why we took the upgraded the oxygen upgrade, just so we are able to do this at this event. I'm gonna teleport into nothing here because they have a cloak. I'm gonna teleport into the doors here just because that's a 4 system room, and I will be able to kill all of these units pretty quickly. And in the meantime, I can get a volley off into their shield room. Don't need to dodge that. I will need to lock down pretty soon though, so I'm just gonna do that right here. Gonna fire this and take care of their thingy like that. Gonna lock down once more. So we should be able to take care of their crew, no problem whatsoever. Just because our crew is just so well trained with the weapon system, with a combat training. And I'm just gonna dodge that just because I can, and there we have it. Good stuff. Pretty easy fight. Let's heal you up as well. Okay, and let's get back. It's a distress beacon. That's not too bad. I think we might be able to take both of them here. Nothing there. That's fine. You arrived near the distress beacon signal. You track the distress beacon. 1 of 5. Very, very important here. Very important. Read these messages. This is a slug-controlled nebula with a distress beacon. You track the distress beacon with difficulty to 1 of 5 moons of the planet hidden in the nebula. Investigate. As you drift closer, you're contacted by the slug marooned on the surface. I should join a crew if you answer the simple question: how many moons are there in orbit? We know it's 5, so we get a slug crew member to join us. And I think I might give away my my piloting NG here, because I really like having slugs on piloting. So if you have that, you are no longer susceptible to having your pilot mind controlled, because slugs cannot be mind controlled. So unfortunately we can't go here and then back. So I will just go over to this beacon right here. Let's attack the automated ship. So here we should be able to take care of this no problem whatsoever. We have enough weapons at this point to take care of auto scouts. They do have quite a good cloak, as you can see there, but I don't think that should matter at all. Let's cloak the birthdays of 3. And just attack the weapons, and we did. Perfect. So I kind of want to get some training on my weapons guy here, because we have not gotten any training just yet. But I don't think we're going to get a lot of training here. Well, maybe we are. Maybe the first volley was just really lucky. Or the second one really unlucky. I mean, both of those cases can be true. Good. And because the piloting is down, our next volley is guaranteed to hit, but they will cloak beforehand. I really hope that we were going to fight some scrap here, or some fuel here, I mean. We kind of need that at this point. Good stuff. Let's investigate. Double reward, that's always nice. And if I need to dive here, then I will definitely do that. Let's slug markings. Okay, let's attack. Let's just punch down the Zoltan shield here, and then let's get into onto their ship and let's fight them. They only have 4 crew members anyway, so we can easily take that. I am gonna cloak here because I don't want to deal with this iron damage and the 2 weapon damage from the heavy laser. I'm gonna teleport in. All of them will join us in this room, and once they're low, I'm gonna lock down. So we have to eat this volley, unfortunately, but we are fine. Okay, let's come back. And get all of these guys healed back up. Good stuff. So I will dive here for this extra jump. This jump is probably going to be empty, but again, the exit beacon is in a nebula location, so we will not face an ASB at that point. So yeah, we will. It's not a very difficult fight for us to take. Am I gonna upgrade that already? I might as well, right? There's nothing else that I would like to get. Something like that. So now I just have all of my weapon power available to me. Always a nice thing to have. Same procedure as always. Lockdown when they are on board, and I'm gonna mind control one of these two or both of them, just to take them out as fast as possible as well. I think I might cloak this already and not the big missile. I think the big missile we should be able to take down with our units. I'm just gonna flip a coin there. I really hope we take this down because this is gonna be a big missile. Oh shit! I didn't see that. Oh, I completely forgot about about these guys. But this is completely fine. Take this down, please. Please take that down. I don't like that. So maybe we get out of here before the missile actually impacts, and we are. And at that point, I'm just gonna teleport out of here. I don't think we need any more stores. So I think I'm gonna take the Slug Home Nebula here. We already have our systems upgraded, the O2 and the med bay. And I don't think NG Control gives us anything else. Do we need anything from stores? We could get very minor weapon upgrades. What else could we get? Augments. Maybe NG Control is not that bad. NG Control is also easier for boarding situations. And yeah, luckily we were able to avoid the damage there of the missile. So that's really nice. Let's get this sorted. Get level 2 O2 for a little bit, just to equilibrate the O2 for a little bit there. Let's head down here and then head up. I think we don't have anything to worry about in this fight. We can just punch down all of them pretty fast. So I will do that. We're gonna dodge this missile. Like so. And in the meantime, we should be able to kill the crew, no problem. So it would be a different story if they had a anti-combat drone, but they don't, so this is completely fine. Good stuff. Heal my crew. Good stuff. And let's head back to... Oh shit, I didn't see that this doesn't connect. Let's see, how can we do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's still fine. We definitely have to... Ooh, have to get to... Okay, we can go from here, but I would rather go from this location here. Maybe forgo this stress beacon then. Not really sure about that yet. Let's search for the ship. Again, could have been double fleet pursuit as well. Go over there. 64 scrap for doing absolute nothing. That's great. That is always a nice reward. Let's teleport in there as always. Good stuff. Missile weapon is down. That's the most important thing. These bombs I'm not too afraid of because I can just cloak these. I'm even gonna use another lockdown to take care of these bombs now, to punch them down even further, because I'm just gonna fire off a volley into their med bay right there, so they can't heal after we punch them down. Good stuff. Easy fight. 48, and we can't give you anything, little NGs. Sorry, mates. Heal you guys. Get back into positions, and we go to the store. This store is very, very nice. Another burst laser 1. I think I will take that instead of the hull laser 2. I think the hull laser 2 is alright, but I think having a faster firing weapon is better here, even if you give up one laser for it. Yeah, I think that's completely fine. So now we have a really fast firing weapon system. We even have one extra power that we don't need. So if we get hit into weapons once, it doesn't really matter too much. I will try and come down here to take the most of these jumps. 1, 2 seems good, and then 3, and then go down here. If we have to dive at some point, I don't really mind. Nope, don't want to hire anyone. Another store. I think I will take that still. Let's look for some augments. Then there are still some augments that are pretty good. Flak would be good as well. Maybe I'll take that instead of the heavy laser. I think that is also going to round out our weapon system pretty decently here. Heavy laser is still pretty alright. We don't need to spend the scrap on this though. I think I might just leave it. I'm gonna leave it. So I would rather get some other stuff online, like another shield bubble, for instance. I think that's gonna help us out more in the long run. And then here I'm just gonna go down and over and onto the exit beacon. We don't really need any more fuel than this, because in the next sector we are gonna get 10 fuel and a full repair anyway. Strange bug, yes, we can do that because we have an NG. Again, this is the strange bug. Malfunctioning mantis. So now we have a human crew member trying that we can send in to communicate with the mantis. We can return him home, and I would love if you can have a look at my engines. Upgrading engines here is a really big upgrade. I think that's like 60 scrap or something like that. I was gonna do that anyway, so we might as well get it for free. So how many jumps is this? This might be 2 more, might also be 3 more. Just gonna go over here, and then we still have options for the next jump. I'm gonna reject your offer. Okay, I'm gonna jump in here, I guess. Sure. This might be a really nice training ship actually with the combat drone 2, but the missile is kind of screwing everything up. Let's lock down. We're just gonna dodge this and then be done with it. Let's kill that. Good stuff. That. Come in here and let's heal you up. Good stuff. Everyone back into positions, and I'm just gonna get a bit more power here. I think that might just, yeah, I think that's just gonna be 1 more. Yeah, and then it's just gonna barely overtake the exit beacon. So I think I'm just gonna go here and then head to the exit. Let's go. Let's teleport in there and do the same as per usual. Good stuff. Just want to take this down here. Wanted to fire in there just to get these guys low before they start going into the room. And they are. There's a fire in there actually. I could see that because the guys went down even though we didn't do any damage to them. And yeah, pretty easy fight. Good stuff. And let's get back. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't take this one as well. Now we're just safely going to the exit beacon without having to dive. And yeah, I'll trick an upgraded reactor. Not the greatest because, well, it was only 35 scrap at this point. But still, better than nothing. Gonna take as many jumps here as possible before the base. Oof, very bad base layout, base location. So we do have to get over there fairly quickly. Okay, let's see. We don't need that. We don't need that. The rest of the stuff is okay. Shield training is going eh. Piloting is going alright. This is going alright. We're definitely gonna dodge this with the. So I'm just gonna take down the weapons here as fast as possible, I think. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not though. So we're gonna eat one missile here for sure. Okay. Let's get this repaired. Oh my goodness, come on. Just wanted to dodge the missile there. Need to get my NG healed up. Okay, I guess. That's also alright, but I would rather have this offline. Nope. Okay, luckily that missed. Pwah. Okay, maybe we just go into piloting here, because going into weapons doesn't seem to work. Oh my goodness, we just cannot hit this. Maybe we should just teleport over with two of my guys. Yeah, these are two crystals. This is fine. So I'm just went into piloting here just to punch that down, and once that is down, I'm going to be able to hit them 100%. That's a very, very good dodge. I want to get them off. Well, it doesn't really matter actually. Good stuff. So I don't want to kill the ship here, obviously, just yet before I get my crew out. But now I have the piloting or the cloaking down, and the weapons down enough so that the thing is not online anymore. The missile weapon, and now I can just take it out. No problem. 54 scrap. We did take a little bit of damage, so going to the repair station here makes a lot of sense. Okay. As per usual, get in there. Good stuff. Gonna go even further on this because I really want this flag 2 to go down. And now they can't hurt us anymore. Again, there's another fire in here. So I just want to get this last guy down, and then we win the fight. Good stuff. Get some scrap for ourselves. You 3 need healing. And that is that. Almost there. Almost at the... I think I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then repair into base. I'm just collecting a little bit more scrap before the final flagship fight. Attack the Slaver Scum. We need to get this Zoltan shield down as fast as possible. 2 missiles. Not a fan of that, but yeah, there's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. Gonna eat the first missile. Okay, so that's down. I'm gonna let 2 of the 3 of them in. I'm gonna dodge this with the missile. This missile here. And now I'm gonna try to fire into their weapons room here. And I'm only gonna do that once I see that this guy leaves the piloting room. So this guy left the piloting room because one of the crew members got killed, so that opened up a slot for this guy to move into this slot here. And now we can try and take the weapons down with our weapon system. Unfortunately, we got hit once, but the 2 missiles are down, which is what I was looking for. Now I can let them into the room, and I can just finish the rest of the guys off. That this came back online is not a problem. There's a fire in there. So they weren't able to repair this anymore, and now I'm just going to lock down as per usual. And yeah, I'm just going to say surrender is not an option. No, I'm going to accept this, and I'm going to get rid of my weapon. Oh no, the weapon training guy is already rank 1. So I don't need to have this guy on rank 1. So that was the main reason for me to maybe consider taking the rock here. But if I say surrender is not an option, I'm guaranteed to get a high scrap reward. And we got a crew member anyway. Let's have another NG join our party. Unfortunately, it's not really an NG that we need. Do we take him over the rock here? Yeah, I think the rock has outlived its usefulness. This guy is shield trained, so that's 20% faster shield recharge time. So I think the rock unfortunately just has to go. And let's take you guys and get back here. You guys can actually repair that, and then you can move through here. Let's go, let's go. Getting a crew member in the last sector is also something that is not very common. Let's go to the repair station, get a little bit more scrap, and now we can also see if this would have been a store, then I would have liked to spend some scrap here. Since it isn't, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so they're just gonna all come into this. That doesn't matter at all. That's actually quite decent for. Oh shit! I missed that one of them went into the med bay already. I'm gonna cloak. Nothing yet. I'm gonna let everything fire, and now I'm gonna cloak. And I kind of hope that this would kill the guy in the med bay, but it didn't. But that's fine. He wants to get out of there as well. And yeah, that's that. You guys can get this sorted. So I put level 202 there just to get oxygen into that room as fast as possible, so my NGs don't take too much damage from suffocation. And now I'm gonna just heal up the last bit of damage from this NG right there. And now I'm gonna spend some scrap. Definitely gonna get 2 levels in there. 1 level in there. 1 in there. And 1. I think that should be alright. Don't think we need sensors here. Don't think we need this just yet. We're just gonna take it, fuck it. We won't have anyone on manning the system anyway, so getting level 3 doors I think is pretty alright here. Let's fight the flagship. Nope, missed it. So we have an ASB targeting us. There and there, that's fine. I can just deal with that like that. Okay, there's an ASB coming. Did it already hit? Fuck, I missed it. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, that's so bad. I really should have paid attention there. Oof. That was pretty bad. Taking 3 damage here for no good reason. Oh man, I'm pretty disappointed in myself here. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter at all. But still, it's just 3 damage that we took without any reason. Let's see, I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer. And now we're just gonna jump in. No, let's take this jump before the base. Just because I want to get a little bit more scrap, but also because I want my stuff to be recharged when I fight the flagship. So here you can see, because we're still in combat with the ASB, our things are not yet recharged. And I kind of want that to be the case. And we're going to do the same thing that we did against the other auto scout. We're going to teleport into piloting here. And then target down the piloting before. Actually, let's try and take it down once with this. Okay, that worked decently. I'm going to cloak this burst laser 2 fire. That actually wasn't too bad. I was expecting that to go worse. Good. Okay. Since there's a breach in here now, we're completely safe. This thing is never gonna come online again. So now we can just focus down the weapons, so we don't take any damage, and now we can target down shields. Okay, good shit. Didn't need to do anything this here. Any boarding shenanigans. Good stuff. 48 scrap. Even a little bit more scrap here. Let's take 1 level of sensors, even though I don't need it. And let's take that. Let's go to the base. Okay, cloaking incoming. I never like a weapons hit when oh, that's a very bad hit. I think I am gonna teleport into their ship. I am gonna let 3. Yeah, I think 3 of them join. I think that should be fine. I don't think I want to let all 4 join the ship right there, because I really want to take down as much crew as possible here. Right here, I want to target down the what's it called there? The missile weapons, and I'm going to mind control the pilot here to make this volley a lot more likely to hit. That is very good here. Very, very nice indeed. I'm gonna lock down just to lock them all in there with me. I think I might have to get out of there. Ooh. Their cloak coming back online there is not the greatest, but I think we should be able to handle this no problem still, because our guys are so fighting trained. We were actually able to be damaged there. That was not great. I don't want any of these guys leaving just yet. You're fine, right? Yeah, you're fine. You're fine, you're fine. I'm just gonna turn these guys around just to be completely safe. As soon as they've punched down that guy, I'm gonna teleport out of there. I'm gonna give myself some healing. Good stuff. Gonna get that down. Good, good, good. Let's teleport in here now. Take down the med bay, so they can't heal anymore, and then I'm gonna take down the last of their crew members. Good stuff. Teleport back, and the last one I'm just gonna kill with my laser weapons. Actually, maybe I'll just teleport in there because it's just easier to kill him that way. Since we have level 2 teleporter, getting back onto my ship isn't going to be that much of a isn't going to take that long. Take down last shield bubble, please. Okay. Sure. Let's take this down as well. Okay, so the enemy, so the ship won't have any crew members defending it anytime soon. I'm just gonna target down the piloting here just to guarantee my next couple of hits. Oh, we took a damage there. Oh wow, we could have cloaked that even. Yeah, the hacking onto the weapons was really is really what prolonged this fight unnecessarily. It is what it is. Doesn't really matter too much, I think. Let's heal you back up. Good stuff. And let's go for the next fight. Let's wait, and wait another time. So you always want to let the flagship jump back into you on the second phase. And here I think I'm just gonna teleport into the shield room. They have a boarding drum incoming. Yeah, that doesn't, I don't mind that at all. I'm just gonna try and punch down the missile weapons as soon as possible, because I think that's the only thing that can actually deal damage to me. Good stuff. And now they basically don't have anything, any defense against us anymore. As soon as this is down, I'm gonna teleport out of there and gonna go into that. Our mind control is almost out, so I'm gonna head in here to save that. Gonna cloak the drone phase here. So that's why cloaking is so good, because of the drone phase and stuff like that. It's just so good to be able to dodge that. Let's get you healed up and get you to repair this. It's good with you, actually. Good stuff. Second phase done. All right. Close all of our doors again, and yeah, we can get one more upgrade here. I mean, we don't really need anything. Let's just get that. It doesn't really matter at this point. So in the last flagship fight, you will see that the enemy won't have any crew left anymore, and because of that, you get some kind of message It appears the ship is also equipped with an AI system. Now the crew is dead, it has taken control. I mean, that's just the message that you get from if the enemy has no more crew on their ship. So now we have to punch down this Zoltan shield first, which is fine. I mean, we're gonna eat one volley of missiles, but there's nothing really we can do about that. I would rather dodge. Actually, let's just dodge this. Let's try it. So usually I try to block the power surge of the next phase, but I don't think we need to do that here. Let's just counter mind control as much as possible. Okay, so this was not a great solution to this problem. Don't think we need the cloaking too much more here. Let's teleport my guys in. Focus down this thing. Don't think we need anything at this point anymore. Just gonna punch down the shield room here. Yeah, I don't like that. Counter mind control. And then here, teleport them back and get this thing out. Wow, okay, that actually does more than I thought. Maybe I should have cloaked the second volley after all. So most of the time I try and dodge the phase of the flagship when the power surge is incoming. This time I just wanted to try something different, just to spice it up. Obviously it wasn't a great idea, but yeah, it doesn't matter at this point. We're so strong that it really does not matter. And yeah, great little FTL run right there. I don't think the score is going to be too massive. We did get quite a few beacons in because we went to some nebulas, but I don't think it's going to be an incredible score. I think around maybe 5-8, something like that. 5-5, okay, a little bit lower. So we had 43 ships defeated, 103 beacons explored. That's pretty decent actually, but the scrap collected is going to be low. Yeah, that's also what I felt like. Our systems at the end were not quite there. We're not quite maxed out just yet. We did get quite a bit of crew, but yeah, not too much. So sometimes you also have runs. I mean, the max that I ever got was 13, and at that point you are just so there's just so much there's just so many crew events that you just can't deal with the amount of crew that you get. Yeah, pretty decent run. And let's see. So now we have all of the B ships completed, I think. So we have all of these victories on hard mode. I pretty much exclusively do hard mode because I think it's just more fun. Because even hard mode in FTL, if you know what you're doing, it's not that hard. But it is still fun. And so next time, pretty much only the sea ships remaining. I think one of the things that Zambani wanted to do, which one was it? I think the stealth sea. Oh man, this ship is a nightmare ship, in my opinion. Not starting with shields and having drone control early on is oof. Yeah, at least you have started with an anti-drone, which can take out enemy beam drones or stuff like that. But still, I think this is a very, very, very bad ship. Yeah, there's only a few ships that are worse, I think. I think this is quite alright. This is fine for sure. Again, 4-man teleporter. Very few ships have this. So this is one. Yeah, okay. So the Mantis B and C have it, and I think only the Crystal B. I'm not entirely certain about that. Maybe there's some. No, also these don't have it too. So yeah, it's pretty much there's like 3, maybe 4 ships that have a 4-man boarding options. But yeah, that's gonna be for next time. All of the sea ships coming up. Also gonna upload this runs to YouTube. So if you miss me on Twitch, then I'm also uploading everything here on YouTube. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.